Hi everyone. So this video is intended to educate or give information to the most frequently asked question nowadays, especially um, when people are near the completion of their degree. They want to go abroad and they want to explore options. Um, so to get scholarship is one of the main objective in this for this process. Um, but here I want to share some of my personal experiences because I have done my PhD um, from New Zealand and I won my scholarship from there. So it was a long journey and it was nobody told me, but I want to share my experience with you guys. So basically, first thing is the choice of language. Choice of language means that what kind of languages you understand. So obviously, if we talk about subcontinent, we can easily understand English as a secondary language. It is not our mother language, but we can easily understand English. Most of our curriculum is designed and delivered in English. So the preference for most of the students should be the countries where English is the primary language of communication. So the choice of language is very important because when you travel to or migrate to other country where you have no idea about the languages or local languages, so you will face a lot of difficulty in communicating with different people, especially your supervisor, your teachers, your colleagues, your you can say class fellows. So choice of language is very important. So for me, the choice of language was English. So I always wanted to go there to the country where English is spoken in public and it is well understood. So the other thing is people want to go after right after bachelor's and they are aiming for master's degree abroad. So basically, in most of the English speaking countries like Britain, like Canada, like Australia, New Zealand, USA, there are very few scholarship for MS. In fact, I would say there are almost no scholarship offered to the students coming for masters. So, so those if and even if they are a scholarship, they are intended to help the local students, their local students. So I would say complete your masters in your home country, and then aim for PhD as a last degree, which should be your highest degree, and aim for that, and don't go for masters. Just go for PhD, if you want to avail some scholarship. If you have enough funding and you want to do masters abroad, then you can afford yourself and you can always go for that option. So the other thing is um, uh, I am the choice of field. So this is very important actually. In foreign countries, we can always switch the to some other discipline or some other field that we like. Unlike in subcontinent, we are very strict about following certain disciplines. If we want to change the discipline later on, so you cannot change it because of the education system. So basically, in foreign countries, you can always do that. So choice of discipline is very very important. So And I will talk about computer science. So computer science is a field where a lot of graduates and postgraduates you can are passed from the you can all graduated from Pakistani universities. So almost all the universities offer programs in you can say computer science or software engineering or IT. So most of the time students want to go abroad and get some higher education. So there is a tip for that. You should follow the trends of the field. And the trend, for example, whatever your background is, whether you are software engineer, whether you are a network guy, whether you are a database guy, so always include artificial intelligence or machine learning into your research plan or research proposals, because that plays a very big part uh, in the research community, in the selection of the candidates for the PhD scholarships. Because the machine learning is the future, it is the present, and you cannot survive without it, without knowing the techniques and without working for it. So if you get a chance to work on machine learning or learn about machine learning techniques or AI, or you should do it in your bachelor's projects or in your master's thesis, because this is very important. So the whatever your field is under the umbrella of computer science, just try to techniques to the project as well, because that will be very helpful for you in acquiring some foreign scholarship. So following the trend is very important most of the times, and you must do. You can always look at the profiles of different professors, and they will always write, whether they are networking guy, whether they are software engineering guys or cyber security guys, they will always aim for machine learning. So machine learning automates the processes. So basically, there's a discussion for another some other time. But anyways, these are some of the points that you should consider. Always go for a PhD, higher qualification, because your chances of being selected for the PhD scholarship is you can becomes really high. Another important thing that came to my mind, that whenever you are aiming for foreign scholarship, um just do the IELTS first, because it is a competitive world, and if they're normally when we talk about scholarships, they are very limited in number, and there are hundreds or thousands of applicants for competing for very few seats. So there are candidates who have very good CGPA or percentage and very good research profile, and they have English, some English testing or language proficiency reports like IELTS or TOEFL attached to their application as well. So their chances of being selected is becomes very high, and you should always start with preparing for IELTS and getting some IELTS score or TOEFL, whatever you like, and then go for the application process. So I would always suggest go for IELTS, TOEFL, build some research profile as well. You can always build research profile by publications, publishing whatever your research you have research project you have done in your bachelor's, or whatever thesis you have done in your masters. So these are some of the points that you can keep in mind, and um, just just acting on that, you can increase your chances of being selection. So these are some these are the baselines of applications, or what you should do or you should not do. Another important thing, your chances of survival or being of selection increases if you apply through some channel, like you have some references in the institute you are applying, or like some student who is an alumni, or who is working there, or who knows the processes of application, or who knows the supervisors. So that really strongly increases your chances of getting scholarship and going for the you could say PhD. Apart from that, you can also if you are going for masters or PhD degree in some countries, you can also acquire the you can say services of some consultants, education consultants as well. So that is also a good pathway to follow. Um, if you want my help, those who know me, they know how to contact me. My email address is hassantariq9@hotmail.com, and my contact number is 0321781752. And you can always consult with me. You can I normally provide a consultation to the students as a general, but if you want uh, proper mentorship, I can also do that. And but that will cost some money to you. But anyways, that's your choice. And best of luck for your future targets and achievements. Thank you. Bye bye, and take care.